welcome back to the Barron Files podcast, episode 17, Crent.
Correct.
We have had another week off.
Yeah.
Due to just a lack of time.
They go so fast.
I know.
Fucking weeks.
A week just
fucking near Easter already.
flies
And then
past.
it'll be fucking
Near
June
Easter.
weekend and then fucking Christmas again.
Oh, yeah. Kai Sherman will be putting his fucking Easter eggs in the freezer pretty soon then.
Oh, I'll be putting more in the fridge. Fuck yeah, no. Right at the top where the kids can't. Well, they can. I realise that they look fucking up.
Yes.
From their angle.
Yeah.
So they can see them. They'll have to start putting the fucking bottom in the veggie crisper.
Yeah. No, well, I've just put mine in the cupboard, mate. Or eat it that day.
Oh, like everyone else that's in jail for
No,
murdering
like
people and being a psychopath?
Every other sane individual does.
Like the people that leave their butter in the cupboard?
I don't understand
them
how people
fuckwits.
like. I mean, it's not like as if I can't eat chocolate out of the fridge, but I don't understand how people prefer it.
Oh, it's amazing. It takes you ages to like melt. Your mouth melts it. You suck on it. It's
Stop
cold.
it.
Like I love cold shit. I love cold shit that much. I don't drink hot drinks.
I don't drink hot drinks.
Drinks are meant
either.
to be cold.
I
Like,
don't
that is
drink
just
hot
the
drinks
way-
at all.
Yeah, no, you got to get. Do us a favour. What's your favourite Easter egg? Like a crunchy man or a white chocolate man?
I'm
or
actually a
white egg or-
Kinder. I like Kinder chocolate.
Fucking me. Fucking
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
me
Kinder
too. Well, do us a
chocolates.
favour. If you get 10 Kinder Chockies, put 2 in the fridge and just give it a burl for me.
Yeah, but I've done. Like I said, it's not like as if I've never done it.
So you've
I've
tried it.
done it. Like at work when we buy chocolate from the social club thing, all the chocolate bars are in the fridge.
Yeah, righto. Yeah.
And it's just quite annoying. I'd stick it in my pocket for a little while to try and, get that, get it heated up a little bit, if you will. It doesn't take long in my
Put it under
pocket.
your armpit, don't you?
But no, so I have done it. I just don't prefer it. It's
well.
not my preferred way of eating chocolate. Crent.
It's one of them things where you're just wrong, though. It's not an opinion-based thing.
No. Oh, I'm correct, actually. Crent.
This is going nowhere.
That is going nowhere. Let's move on. So what have we got
Can I
today?
just quickly interject? I know
Yes.
you wanted the prop of the show,
Yes.
but I just noticed you've got an abundance of prime drink in your fridge.
Oh, you had to check in the fridge, did you?
Well, I got a bottle of water out. Oh, it just went,
Yeah, okay.
just went rummaging.
That's fine.
Went through your sock drawer as well and most of your stuff. I found where you keep your spare cash.
Yeah.
Took 100. And have you opened any of them bottles of prime?
I've sampled the Prime and the
Right.
cans of Prime.
Are they
before.
sponsoring you or the show at all?
No, they're not
Good.
sponsoring.
That is the worst shit I've ever tasted in my life. It is fucking horrible.
It's not. I wouldn't say it was the worst I've ever tasted. It's not. It's a bit too sweet for me.
Oh, sweet. It tastes
Yeah,
like fucking
yeah.
pure sugar.
They did send it to me.
Prime did.
Yeah, Prime sent it to
Logan
me.
Paul.
Not actually. Logan didn't say, "Hey, Baron, how you
Is it
going?"
Logan or
mate?"
Jake Paul?
Oh, I don't know. One of them.
Fucking one of them.
Anyway,
Yeah.
but no, it wasn't them. It was
The
Prime.
man.
Prime Partners got in touch with me and said, "Hey, can we send you some stuff?" I said, "Yeah, no worries, send it to me." I did write back and say, "Look, it wasn't my favourite drink, and we're not going to do a deal
Yeah, right.
at this point."
Oh,
so.
good. I felt a bit bad. It's fucking horrible. Don't waste your money.
Nah, look, I didn't. I didn't go much on the. So they sent me a case of the lemon lime energy drink in the can.
Yeah.
I didn't like that one.
Yeah, right. That's like a fizzy.
Yeah, it's fizzy, so I don't do much fizzy anyway.
Yeah, no.
But and the other one was, I think it's the tropical. Anyway, it was okay. It was a bit too sweet for me, but it was nice enough. Like I could have
really?
it. Yeah, I can have it on a hangover, really cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the hydration
That's
one.
what it was
yeah.
designed.
But anyway, they don't sponsor the show, so we're not fucking talking about
Nah,
them
yeah, move
anyway.
on. Yep.
Not
like the Standard Squeeze.
No,
the good people at Standard
the
Squeeze.
good people at Standard Squeeze, and we have a present
Ooh.
as well. We get a discount code for the Standard Squeeze. Now, this is the smaller bottles.
Wow.
The Standard Squeeze, if you go to thestandardsqueeze.com and use Baron15 as your discount code at checkout, you will get a discount.
So is there like a Brent 10?
No, it's all about the Baron.
Of course, as per usual.
And how correct my opinions are, especially on chocolate. Right, moving on. So I did want the top of the show, Crent. Now, so Make Baron Young Again is in full swing.
We're into it.
All right. So, like I said, I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just doing things that I used to do when I was a kid. So on the weekend, I teamed up with Josh White from Turf Talk Taz.
Yep.
We went for a goal kicking competition. Now, I've posted the video on, and since I've posted the video, I've had a mountain of hate mail. I have a mountain of hate mail. Which sparked obviously a press conference afterwards. So I'd like to play you the outtake of the press conference. So it was. Here it was. That wasn't it.
I was going to say soft to a fire.
I've there was far more people than that there. Here it is here. Ladies, gentlemen, and devoted fans of the footy spectacle, gather round as I, your humble servant of the game, steps into the spotlight to share a tale of thwarted greatness and the whimsical dance of fortune in the realm of Australian rules football. In recent times, a local goal-kicking fiesta unfolded, and lo and behold, I, your charismatic and undoubtedly unappreciated reserves player, took centre stage. I kicked 4 goals from 5 attempts, a performance that could have inspired sonnets. If only the poetry of footy included a verse or two about the guy waiting patiently on the bench. Now, you may wonder why a footy virtuoso of my calibre has spent more time in the wings than under the stadium lights. It's not a matter of lack of skill or charisma. It's merely the footy deities playing a cosmic joke on the guy who is destined to be the star of the show. To my adoring fans who've undoubtedly questioned the mysteries of my prolonged absence from the top tier, I owe you an explanation. It's not easy being a footy maestro trapped in the purgatory of the reserves, where my brilliance sparkles in obscurity, much like a lone firework in the night sky. So here I stand before you, not as a fallen star, but as a supernova that fate has temporarily dimmed. To those who yearn for my dazzling presence in the highest echelons of the game, I share your disappointment.
Still going.
And now, with a charismatic nod and twirl of my footy cap, I offer you my sincerest apologies for the untimely eclipse of this footy luminary. May the footy gods grant us a sequel where the superstar reclaims the stage and dazzles his loyal fans once more. My heartfelt apologies, the Baron. Yeah, so basically the hate mail was about that I had retired far too early. And the millions of fans around Australia at least, and the world.
Millions,
people around the world just aren't going to see the skills that I had other than in that video.
So you've definitely put a stop to the football career,
at this point,
nearly
yes.
40.
At this
40,
point, yes.
so,
At this point, yes.
You know, that whole thing that included a lot of words that I'm sure even you don't understand yourself, but you just decided to use them. It was a little bit like that thing in Billy Madison where the principal says, everyone in this room is now dumber. Having heard that?
Yes.
I could not shake that.
I did have a little bit of help writing that speech.
You ripped that out of a book or something?
No, from a good friend, ChatGPT helped me out there. So a little bit of AI in there, but it was heartfelt.
Yeah, nailed it, mate. So 4 out of 5 on the football.
4 out of 5 in the goal kicking. So like we had we can go straight back and kick it. So drop punts were allowed.
Yeah.
Then we did showtime, which was you weren't allowed to do a drop punt unless it was on your non-preferred foot.
Right.
Which I proceeded to kick 1 goal from 5.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So it was a bit rough.
Yeah, it happens.
On that one, but
It happens. I can imagine.
Yes. But no, had a great time doing it though, Crent. And I actually felt young again while we did it. So we're going to do some more challenges, some more sporting challenges, and we'll do some other things down the track as well.
Yeah, right.
Obviously, I've spoken to you about possibly doing a hockey one.
Yeah. I'm going to get some of my teammates that actually have skill to come up and whack a few at you. Rather than just me just smacking the skin off a rice custard with the ball towards you. So,
something like that could be fun as well. I did play hockey when I was younger, so I have a slight advantage over Josh, I think, in that one.
Slightly.
As well. So, yeah.
I just want to see you put the Gala gear on and we'll just get you hammered.
Yeah.
It'd be fun.
See how we go.
Covers a fair bit of your body.
Yeah,
You'll be fine.
A fair bit. I hope it covers every part of the body.
Every morsel. It'd be very hard to cover every part of your body. Fucking hell, the good people at Obo can't afford to do that. You got some square inch of skin on you, that's for sure. Yeah. When you say about making you feel young again, so how broad is this going to go? Like, just say, for example, would your wife be comfortable with you going to high school parties and fingering young girls again?
Certainly won't be doing that.
Caught behind the West Park grandstand?
Certainly won't be doing that. Won't be going down and purchasing a goon bag and going to the Burnie skate park and drinking that before going to netball.
Fucking like to, though, wouldn't you?
No, we used to do that a lot. We used to do that
on a Wednesday?
Yeah, every Wednesday night we used to go down, me and your older brother, and couple of
Rob
others.
Vernon?
Yeah, Rob Vernon, Kay Stewart. Kay used to go in and get it.
Did he?
Yeah.
He was 6'8".
Yeah,
So
that's it. So, we used to have a great time doing that.
Bag and then go to netball.
We won't be doing that anymore. So it started out with one goon bag between 4, then eventually got to sort of 3 goon bags between 4. It was, that's where I cut my teeth drinking, mate.
Done your time. Hard
It
yards.
was $15 a cask. It was so cheap. Might have been $11 a cask.
Yeah, wondering it was that dear.
It was so good. And even when I was older and wasn't earning much money, I was still going and buying goon bags.
Yeah.
And like you go in there and you'd take it, put it up on the counter, and the guy behind the counter would always say, "Did you want a bag for that, mate?" "No, thanks, mate. She's got one." And I'd walk out. And it'd always get a laugh.
The yarn would never tire.
That's it.
I like
So,
that.
yeah.
No, very well played.
Yeah. But
Very well
certainly not on the goon anymore. But
right.
it was definitely a thing.
We should have a throwback day one day and just get you to purchase about 4 bags of goon.
Yeah.
So
And when I used
to
to do it at a party too, I used to drink for the crowd. So I'd like, go, have a go, and you go, right, bang, and you'd hold it up really high and just let it trickle in your mouth.
Frank the Tank light.
It'd be spilling. Yeah, it was for the crowd. I was a man of the people.
You've always been a man of the people. Yeah. Have not ever swayed.
No, that's right.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
No, but that's me. That's
you for the top of the show?
Top of the show, mate.
Rightio. What about, we've got a reverse wifing from our man Ken.
Oh, hang on. Is this
Lord Kenneth?
Is this fan mail by
I
any
guess it
chance,
would
Grant?
be, yes, yeah. So is there anything we need to play?
There is. I just
Right.
need to remember where I
Thought
put
you were
it.
going to do labels for this yet.
Oh, it was one day. I haven't done it yet.
We haven't had time.
So this one, hang
obviously.
on.
What a fan, what a fan, what a fan, what a mighty big fan. What a fan, what a fan, what a fan, what a mighty big fan.
Thank you.
I nearly spoke and I thought I better not.
Yeah, don't.
I nearly said yes it is when you said is that
Oh,
it?
right.
He's going to fucking slap me.
So who's it from?
Them big bear-like hands. Ken Arkley.
Ken?
Lord Kenneth. The love of my life decided to get me a lordship from Scotland and surprise me with it. So in Scotland,
yes,
if you
you can
own
do
any
that.
parcel of land, you're considered a lord.
And it can be a square foot by
Yeah,
square
they
foot.
so they sell.
can't
You
it?
can buy a
Yeah.
fucking anyway. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I would like one anyway. If you
Yeah.
ever think about it, it's my birthday.
No.
It was a surprise, but she didn't expect me to run with it and keep running with it. To her surprise, a mate of mine also got one, so the joke became even worse as he was a publican, and as I would enter, he would say, "Welcome, Lord Kenneth," and I would return with, "Why, thank thee, Lord Daniel."
Oh, that is fantastic. You know I love a joke.
When you stick-
yeah, I love sticking to a joke. I absolutely love it.
You do not let
I
go.
don't let go. Yes,
They are
I
going
love
with
this.
it for sure.
This I love. Yes.
Then to rub it in just a little bit more, I would hook my phone to the Bluetooth speaker and play a Mac Davis classic, "Oh Lord, It's Hard to Be Humble." You can see why she loves me because I'm not dead yet.
Yes.
Regards, Lord Kenneth.
Thank you, Lord Kenneth.
Say, Lord Kenneth, well, that'll stick.
That's
Yeah.
gonna
So-
stick. And I absolutely love. I love. The Krent, the whole
Yeah,
Krent
the
thing.
Krent
I've
one,
held
yes.
onto that forever.
That would be 15 years.
Oh no, it'd be longer than that.
Probably, nah, it'd be about 15 years. I
Yeah,
reckon.
right. Well, it's
Might be
yeah, that
16.
one-
And it will never stop.
I don't think it'll ever stop. Not
No.
for me.
No.
Not many other people do it. But
Nah,
like,
a fair few. You'd be surprised.
there's a lot of times where, like, I'm talking to Nathan, which is Krent's older brother, and he'll say, Brent said this, and I'll always go, who? And he'll go, Krent. And I'll go, oh, right, yeah. And I've never.
He still laughs
wavered
at that
from-
to this day.
Does
Mate.
he?
Like, he still gets a giggle every time. Yeah.
I've never wavered from it.
Yeah,
So,
no,
yeah.
that's
I've
solid.
got a mate that we always do extreme cupcaking to as well.
You've held solid with that. Past the 12-year-old barrier.
I've never actually farted in my hand and done a cupcake
right,
to
right.
him, but it's always like I don't know how was drunk one night and we were in a big group of friends and we were talking about cupcaking people and how funny it is.
Yep.
And then, so a cupcake, for those who don't know, is when you fart in your hand and put it straight in someone's nose. Whereas we decided to make it extreme cupcaking, so like you'd fart in your hand and do like a basketball shot.
Oh, right.
So
it's just-
Shane Warne spinner into someone's nose.
Flipper.
yeah,
Yeah, wow.
so yeah.
I like it.
So Vaughan, don't forget next time I see you, mate, she will be an extreme
It's
cupcake.
coming.
And that's been going back since I lived in Launceston, so I was only 19 then, so 20 years. Yeah,
Nearly 21 years.
nearly.
Oh.
Not quite.
Righto. More fan mail, Nath. Blowing up is the Outlook box. Yeah, I had to upgrade my bloody internet package.
Oh, did you really?
Just to download them all.
So much data
So much data.
coming in. Data coming in.
Yeah, coming through the annals.
Yeah.
Maybe. Sorry. Now, this one is a long one. Get comfortable, troops. Grab
Right.
yourself a pillow. Good evening, Brent and Professor. I feel I need to start with a disclaimer. Like yourselves, I married a wonderful woman who is hardworking, puts up with a lot of shit, and is only wrong 0.3% of the time. Just ask her. This was one of those times. So I thought a few months ago, and it's been a sore point since, but I feel like this is the exact platform to vent, and I'm sure you'll feel my pain.
I'm surprised that she's wrong at all.
Yeah,
mine's never wrong.
Shit, not even the 0.3%.
She's wrong 0.3%. You have done well.
That's an excellent ratio.
Yes.
To give some context to the story, my wife returned to work from maternity leave and was roughly 25-ish weeks pregnant with our second. I work from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. and on Fridays I knock off at 1 to get home and take over parent duties while she'd do the arvo shift.
That's quick.
Ooh. What?
Well, she's gone back from paternity leave and then 25 weeks.
Couldn't keep the hands off her.
Jeez, mate.
Give her a moment.
That's like popped out and straight in. Like
Do you reckon when
plugged the hole?
they come home from the hospital and sat the little... Like the
baby?
Yeah, the capsule, I was going to say.
Oh, sorry.
Sat on the lounge room floor, baby's asleep. Fuck it, we'll go get stuck into it,
Let's
Dale.
get into it.
See if we crack another one in, eh? Oh, good on him. I returned home from work, not to my surprise, to find the kitchen looking like Hamas had just fired an airstrike into Israel.
Oh, jeez. That's soon. That is soon.
After my wife had decided 15 minutes before she had to walk out the door that it'd be good time to whip up some chocolate brownies to take to work for the other nurses. Not only leaving the kitchen a fucking war zone, but no fucking brownie for me either.
Oh, that's
The
fucked.
audacity.
I hate that. I hate that when my wife... And she's done it before, my wife. She's made all this cooking. Yeah. And she was cooking for the teachers, Alfie's teachers at school.
Yep.
And I've gone in to get it like a little biscuit.
Yep.
No, bang, hand slapped, get out of it. That's for the teachers.
Fuck the teachers. They're
not his
paid.
teachers anymore.
That's true.
They're finished now. We've got different teachers
They've been made redundant.
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Speaking of that, at Christmas, my wife is that kind. She buys the lollipop crossing lady a fucking present.
Oh, jeez.
No shit. She's on our Christmas list. It's fucking hell. No wonder Christmas financially fucking cripples me.
What did she get the delivery guy for Christmas this year?
I think we got him a plasma and a PlayStation 5. Yeah, nothing too serious. Just and 3 months worth of house repayments sorted. So keeping things under wraps.
Yeah.
Anyway, Kale continues. As the gold star husband I am, I copped the dirty kitchen on the chin and wished her a good afternoon. I went about the afternoon's activities, entertaining my 14th-month-old and, of course, cleaning the ceiling-high stack of mixing bowls, oven trays and crap left over from lunchtime. As the evening came, I commenced the usual nighttime routine, made some tea, put through the bath, warm bottle of milk for the toddler, bedtime story, and asleep by 7:30.
Does Mum do anything?
You've no... Mum's at work.
Oh, sorry, yeah, Mum's the working mum. Sorry, excuse me.
As I mentioned before, I adore my wife and she's a bloody hard worker, so I thought I'd help share the load and tidy the house up before she got home. So away I went. Headphones in, game face on. I cleaned the kitchen after the tea time shit show, dishes through the dishwasher and then stacked away. See, I never
You probably done that wrong.
and unload it. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You load it and then you've done your job.
Well, I'll just interject quickly.
Yep.
So my wife's been away for 3 weeks, obviously away for the Eve's therapy.
Yep.
So no one's home. So I use the dishwasher and then the dishwasher becomes the cupboard.
I like
You know
it.
what I mean?
Yeah, and then you just, as you're done.
As I'm done.
Start her again.
Start again. That's how I do it.
Yeah, no, it's smart.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
You don't.
Efficient.
Yeah, very efficient. Dining table polish, stove top scrubbed, greasy fucking fingerprints on the front of the fridge wipe free.
Fucking hell.
While I was in the mood for scrubbing shit, I thought I'd give the bathroom a once over. Bath cleaned, toothpaste wiped from the sink, mirror Windexed, skid marks scrubbed from the throne.
Oh.
I thought, fuck it, I've come this far, may as well vacuum as well. While vacuuming, I noticed a mountain of dirty clothes in the laundry. Bugger it, I'll throw them in the wash too.
How many hours in a day?
Fuck, I haven't done this that much in the last year.
No. Fuck no.
Middle of winter in Tasmania, as you boys would know, drying space is a premium and the clothes horses were full.
He's in Tassie.
Yeah, he's local. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot to mention that, Kale.
Oh.
Kale Medman, he's a good boy.
Oh, yep.
Middle of winter in Tasmania, drying space, clothes horses were full, but at least dry. So I've removed the clothes, folded them into the acceptable piles, put all mine away. I couldn't put the baby's clothes away as I wake her up, and I wouldn't dare attempt to put the wife's clothes away in case I got a different type of underwear mixed up in the wrong drawer. Smart fucking decision.
Hell, yes.
That, and I don't reckon I even know where my missus puts her underwear.
No.
So these couple of piles remained neatly on the dining table while the clothes from the washing machine were hung on the clothes horses. Feeling pretty chuffed with my efforts, I jumped through the shower, wiped the glass and tiles down with shower cleaner, scrubbed the corners with a toothbrush and pulled the clags of female hair from the drain.
Fucking don't ever let my wife hear this.
No, fuck no. This is embarrassing.
Wow.
For me, not him.
This is like Bluey's dad standard.
Now, I know this sounds very over the top, almost unbelievable that a male would go this extent, but unfortunately I'm rather OCD, and when I start cleaning something, it needs to be fucking clean. You know my family well, Brent, and unfortunately this trait runs with the name. His old man will go through 20 litres of truck wash every 3 weeks.
Oh,
That is
really?
the neatest trucks you've ever seen.
Yeah, okay.
I'll finish my chores for the night, 9:45. It'd be fucking 3 o'clock by the time I'd done this shit, but 9:45, poured myself a strong whiskey and sat my ass on the couch for the first time since 5 a.m. when I
9:45 in the night. Sorry, yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
Whiskey at 9:45. Wouldn't be the first time I've done it, so yeah.
It's more likely for you to have it in the morning than the fucking night.
Yeah.
Flicked on the remainder of the greatest sport documentary ever made, The Last Dance, and settled in for half hour before the wife arrived home. As she drove in the driveway, I thought to myself, fuck, I'm going to be in the good books here. You've really outdone yourself here,
He's
Kale.
done brownie points.
Surely there's no
Even though he
wifing
didn't get
coming
any
along
brownies.
here. Surely there's no... Yeah, surely there's not going to be wifing. I sat awaiting a word of thanks as she walked through the door. What I expected and what I received couldn't have been further apart if they tried. The door flung open, handbag thrown on the kitchen counter as I turned from the couch to greet her. She looks around the kitchen, into the lounge room, notices the vacuum floors, spotless kitchen and dining rooms and says, "Do some washing, did you?" I replied with, "Yeah, I thought I'd get a head start for the weekend." Her response, "Nice of you to put the folded clothes away."
Oh, fuck off. Do they ever fucking appreciate anything? For fuck's sakes.
And that was that. No thanks, no appreciation, not even a high five. I dare say not even any horizontal action later either. But she sat down.
Fucking hell.
She sat down to have some toast, then complained about having to watch a stupid sporting documentary. I guess it was just one of those days for her.
Yeah, I'm not happy with that. So that was a... Fuck, where is it?
How we going here?
I don't know. I can't find the wifed one.
I hope you gentlemen will sympathise with me. It's a thankless world out there in our household sometimes.
It's this.
There it is. You fucked up the last 2 minutes looking for it.
You did a job, thought you'd done right, but in she comes, and now you've been wiped. Hey, yeah, now you've been wiped.
We're going to have to put up a whiteboard here at Baron HQ,
Yeah.
and that's currently the wifing of the year. We
That-
need to have some
currently,
awards.
that is an absolute... Yeah, we need to do some awards. Some
Awards at the
fucking...
end of the year. That's the wifing of the fucking year.
100%.
That is just fucking... I would flip my shit if that was me.
Kale, that's fucked.
But
mate.
Kale goes on to say, I love the pod, guys. Keep up the good work. It's awesome to see some local blokes having a crack and providing some damn good entertainment and a lot of laughs for us. Stick with me, though. It's not finished. Bye for now. Regards, Kale. P.S. And I'm not lying. Keep up the good work with the sports segment, Brent.
Fuck, Kale,
in my
you're out.
opinion, the backbone of the pod.
No, right. So that was not the wifing of the year.
It is the wifing of
No.
the year. Love your work, he goes on to
Fuck
say.
off.
The backbone of the pod. But that is a fucking slap.
That is a slap in the
You just
fucking...
think, oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, you're with this person, you love them dearly, of course. But
Oh, you do?
in her defence, I know
Does she
Kale.
have a defence?
Yeah, no, I know Kale and his partner. And fair to say he's done pretty well in the looks to...
Oh, righto.
versus
So
the
punching.
So punching.
Punching.
So,
Yeah.
I wouldn't go embarrassing her on too many public forums too often because you've done pretty well there, son. But no,
Yeah.
he's a ripper, and that was awesome. Thanks for that, Carl.
That was big. And yes,
And
no.
I feel very
even
sorry
though,
for him.
Even though you like the shit sports section, okay, that's still the wifing of the
That's
year.
the
so
wife of the
far.
year. Clubhouse leader.
Yes, clubhouse leader. That's
Clubhouse
it. Yep.
leader.
No, I like that.
Well, mate, I like this one. This is one of my favourite Reddit threads. Strange things done when under the influence.
So that's fan mail done?
Fair mail done, sorry.
Right. So, yep.
Moving right along.
Righto.
Strange things done when under the influence. I'm sure you've got a couple of anecdotes to share here, no? This is my favourite. I had to go first with this one. This snoozer. I woke up and took a 10 strip of acid and went to the MN State Fair.
Righto.
We're just straight into it.
So it wasn't under the influence of alcohol. This is under the
No,
influence of everything.
I've just said under the influence.
Oh,
so
sorry,
any
yeah.
what do they call it?
Pharmaceuticals.
Yeah,
fucking,
anything going.
Chemicals, whatever. Right.
Yeah, if you stayed home and sniffed a tin of petrol, that would count as under the influence. So I rode the sky ride for 40 minutes with my girl, then got stuck in a mirror maze with a wasp.
Oh, no.
Off
that'd
his
be
dick.
fucked.
I crawled around on the ground terrified of this wasp until a snotty 14-year-old kid helped me out.
Was there actually a wasp?
Yeah, he got stuck in the mirror. But you wouldn't really be thinking you're stuck with a wasp. You just walk away, wouldn't you?
That's right.
I still had a fucking blast at the fair, though. He signs off with.
Fucking hell.
What a time.
Jeez.
10 strip of acid, got stuck in a mirror maze with a fucking wasp.
I don't know how much a 10 strip is.
I got no
But it
fucking
sounds like
idea.
it's 10
It sounds
X.
like a lot.
It's having a dip, I'd say.
Moving along, this is a different snoozer, I hope, but it could be the same bloke. A friend and I drank so much wild turkey, our bartender, who knew us...
This one could be me.
This could be you, yeah. Who knew us well enough, told us to leave before we were kicked out and barred. Of course, we took half the bar home with us and threw a pretty great party. Somewhere along the line, I had to shit, but someone was using both bathrooms in the house.
Oh, no.
So the next best idea was to run into the marsh behind my house and try to take care of business. Note, marshes are extremely muddy and dirty places, especially after rains and high tides. I ended up shitting myself, falling over, and drunkenly lathering myself up with a mix of marsh, mud, and my own shit.
Oh, no.
However, the drunken me had no inclination that I was naked and caked with shit and just as disgusting marsh mud. A few hours later, so fuck knows what he's done for that time.
Fuck.
I wandered back into the house where the party had quieted down almost completely.
Dick swinging.
I found my way to my bed where my ex's best friend was sleeping. Apparently, she was just as hammered too because when I woke up the next morning, she was also naked and covered in my shit and mud concoction. I then spent the next few hours fucking my ex's best friend. What a fucking evening.
Oh, that is horrendous,
What is
but
going on
great.
there?
Yeah.
She's obviously a classy chick. Elegant.
Yeah.
Straight off the catwalk.
Oh, that is fucking fantastic.
Straight off the catwalk at fucking Audi, I reckon, that bird. But another fucking beauty. Totally different subject. I know you don't like getting political.
Oh, fuck, here we go.
But how do you feel about Woolies and Audi and a few others not selling any Australia Day celebratory
yeah,
paraphernalia?
what the fuck? Oh, just fucking
You
sell
can't
it.
even go and buy some of them plastic flags.
Just fucking
or
sell
fucking-
it. That's just stupid.
How the fuck is that directly related
Yeah,
to...
it's
Just
not.
say, well, it's an Australian flag. They're fucking
Yeah,
sale. Like,
that's you should be able to buy it on any day.
That's right, 100%. Yeah, if
That
it's
sort of
something,
stuff.
yeah, that's
Like,
exactly
yeah.
right. And our local canned festivities are
They
done.
canned it years ago, didn't they?
Possibly. This might be the second year it's off, but
Oh,
yeah,
I
there's
thought it was
no
longer than that. Yeah.
there's no citizenship ceremonies and shit at all. It's just all nothing. So
Yeah.
I was thinking we should just throw it on Barren Files. Everyone just go to the fucking Burnie Beach Saturday.
Yeah.
Bring a fucking flag, bring a Weber, and we'll just have our own fucking
We'll just go
shit
there. Birdie Beach, that's it.
And
If you're in
everyone bring
Tasmania,
a,
go to
bring a
the Birdie
sign
Beach.
also and bang it into the ground in front of them that says Burnie Council organised this event.
Yes.
Or something. Just a really
Well, because
fucking
they've been
piss off.
cancelling everything, the Burnie Council. Like no fireworks for the last 2 years on New Year's Eve.
Oh, well, that wasn't their
no,
fault.
it's a fucking was. What wasn't their fault this year?
Their permit got pulled because Ports have moved their fuel storage.
Have it somewhere else.
I think they tried.
Put
but,
it on top of the fucking new university you let fucking build there for
Well,
$1.
they can't,
You
'cause it's got
fucking
grass on the roof.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
catch
So
fire.
it's all their fault. It is their fault. It's completely their fault.
Yeah, that university. Just put the fucking thing somewhere else.
Yeah. No, I'm not happy with
Give
that.
us our prime real estate back. We want it back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Start a fucking petition,
Yeah.
Darren.
Anyway, we're getting too local.
Yeah, I didn't like
But
it.
yeah, no, I just think I think definitely all these supermarkets shouldn't be taking the Australian flag off the fucking
No,
shelves.
just let it ride. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't like it how big companies, celebrities, and all this sort of stuff try to use their fame or their monopoly, whatever they've got,
Their notoriety. Yeah.
for political gain.
Yeah,
I don't
push.
like that.
Yeah.
I don't like. People should be allowed to buy what they fucking
Have an
want.
opinion, but don't
Yeah.
influence.
Yeah, that's right. Stop influencing people.
But again, that's anyone does that.
Yeah.
Anyone that speaks and
I
has any
know,
profiles.
yeah.
That's
I mean, I'm probably a fucking
yeah. Well, you're an influencer.
yeah. Well, I'm probably a fucking what's the word? I'm guilty of that as well.
Yeah.
But I don't think I do anything political.
English language cops a bad rap.
English language does cop a bad rap, but the English
Because
language
it's
is
a cunt.
fucking shit. It's a cunt.
Makes no sense.
Still got a couple of copies of the book too.
Oh, just a couple. Two left. Yeah. But yeah, it's disappointing. But this is why I've said for a while now, just change the fucking date. Can we
Yeah,
just
if you want
move
to
on?
change it, just
Fuck
fucking
it, just change it
so
so we can
move
get
on.
past all
I
this
couldn't
shit.
give a fuck. I just want to get pissed on a day that I'm supposed to be at work.
More so than normal.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Wow. Moving along, another one of my favourite Reddit segments. Have you seen where it says AITA?
No.
Am I the asshole for? And people go on to stories that's like,
Oh, I've seen the "Am I the arsehole" things, but I've
am I
never
the
seen.
arsehole?
Yeah.
So it's a long thread anyway.
Right.
This bird, I feel a bit sorry for her. I'm a 28-year-old female. My husband's 31 male. He had to spend 2 months in a different state for work.
Sorry, she's 21 and he's 31.
28 and 31.
28. Sorry, I was going to say well played.
So he spent 2 months away, the big dad from the Dale. Long time. He came back 9 days ago. I'm obviously thrilled he's back and I've missed him a lot. I was hoping we'd be able to spend some time together, just the two of us. However, his mum came over when he was supposed to come home. I was slightly annoyed, but I know she was just excited for her son to be back. However, she never left, like I was prepared to deal with her being here for a day or two, but it's now been 9 days. Mum's still there.
Oh no!
Just hanging out in the spare room. Because she's been here for 9 days, we haven't had a second of time together. She insists on staying here instead of a hotel. The guest room is right next to ours and the walls are paper thin.
That'd be horrible.
When the two of us goes out, she comes with us or makes one of us stay home with her because otherwise we'll be bad hosts. She follows us around the house constantly. We want to cuddle and watch movies. She's sitting in the armchair next to us. We want to go to a romantic restaurant. Better make it a table for 3. Mum's coming.
Oh, you're joking.
We've even left her in the living room to go chat in our room, and she follows us.
Oh, that's fucked. Nah, Mum must be old.
Only 56.
Oh,
so
what?
Yeah, not ridiculously old.
Read the room.
Earlier today,
room.
I just blatantly asked her to leave. Even though both of us have been hinting she needs to go, she kept saying she wasn't ready to go yet, wanted more time with her son. I tried telling her we wanted some alone time, and she kept insisting she join us. Finally, I snapped and said, since you seem to be oblivious, I'll put this bluntly. I want to fuck your son.
Why did she want to keep spending time with
Mum just did not want to go.
Oh, God.
If you don't want to see or hear it, then you need to leave.
Yeah, fair call.
Anyway, she yelled at me but eventually left. We finally got to have our alone time, but now she's blowing up both of our phones saying I'm disgusting and have no respect for her.
Oh, well.
Her son or myself.
She obviously has
I think the son felt plenty respected when Nadal was riding him. I don't think he felt disrespected.
That's right, yeah. I feel like she has no respect for their privacy.
Fuck no. Fuck off, Mum.
Yeah.
She keeps telling my husband that he shouldn't be with someone so crude, and how dare he let me speak to her like that. I'm sure you get the idea. I know what I said was really inappropriate, but am I the arsehole?
No, you're not.
And everyone was in the comments like, no, your husband's a weak cunt.
Yes. Your husband should have backed up and said, Mum, go
off you
home. Go away. We need to have some
I've got to punish my wife.
adult times here. Yeah.
Have some cuddles.
Yeah, that's right.
The bedroom equaliser. You'll like this one, Nave.
The bedroom equaliser.
That's just the title. Like they all have a title.
Right, okay.
I'm just going to I'm 25-year-old female. My boyfriend's 28-year-old male. He likes to be called daddy in bed while we're being intimate. He likes daddy. So that's what you got to be called, daddy. I've obliged this request.
Don't know if I like it.
I've obliged this request, but it started to creep me out, and I've decided I don't want to do it anymore. He's not happy with this and insists it has nothing to do with the connotation of the word. He just simply enjoys hearing me say it. Since he wasn't budging on the issue, I told him I'd like for him to call me grandma in bed as a compromise.
That's the equaliser.
Oh, yeah. There it is. Bang.
Yes.
He didn't like this option and said it was giving him visuals he would prefer not to have.
Well, that's probably what she's having too.
Join the fucking club,
Yeah.
she writes. Anyway, the last time he tried to initiate intimacy with me, I started to refer to myself as grandma in the third person. Do you like when grandma does that?
Oh, no! Stop!
Imagine that.
Oh, that's
Enough wristy. You know,
Yeah.
He flew off the handle, said I ruined the mood, made him feel gross, and I was being ridiculous. I think I proved my point, but he thinks I'm being an arsehole. So am I the arsehole, Baron? Is she the arsehole?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
I would say flat no, but you're
I
on
don't
the
think.
fence.
I don't think she is.
No.
I'm not keen on the whole mummy daddy thing in the bedroom. I guess.
I don't know many people that are.
Well, I think it's big in the adult
Right.
in the adult entertainment industry.
My wife and I swingers, and we haven't come into that at all.
Yeah, right. Do a bit of swinging, do you?
No.
Keys in the bowl.
Fuck, I wish I didn't say that.
Keys in the bowl. Here we
Keys
go.
in the bowl.
No, this one won't stick. I won't.
Fuck. Can we edit that out?
Maybe.
I'm seriously not a swinger. That's my wife. No, fuck, we don't have time.
Your missus doesn't watch us, listen to us anymore anyway, does she?
I don't think so. No. Speaking of that, sorry I was late tonight, but it was chicken schnitzel night.
Yes.
And as you know, 4 hours to cook it, 1 hour to analyse it, to make sure it's not fucking undercooked. She's even stepped it up a notch too. Like, instead of just cutting it in strips now and analysing each part, she cut it in long strips and then cut it the other way to inspect
so it's
even
diced.
between the
Diced chicken schnitzel.
Almost. And I was looking at her and she looked at me and I've just turned my head and faced the other wall and I just sat there and held that pose for a while.
Yeah.
And she goes, "What?" And I said, it drives me fucking. I said, "It is cooked." I said, "It's not only cooked, it's fucking burnt."
You are now eating a Rossi boot.
It was charcoal. Yeah. And it was. I looked back, and the whole fucking kitchen was on fire around her from how long she had cooked these fucking schnitzel, and she's still analysing it for undercooked. She goes, "Oh, a few bits just don't look right." I said, "It's fucking cooked."
You looked at it and got fucking sunburned.
That's 100% right. I'm listening on my phone for it. Oh, fucking hell. Righto, next one. This is our last Am I the Arsehole, Nate?
Right, okay.
Not sure if it's a hit with you, but we'll see how we go. My mum and dad split up some time ago. Dad had been on his own for a while, and I had encouraged him to get out and meet people. One day, Dad sits me down, and after some awkward small talk, he finally explains that the reason he and Mum split up quite a while ago is because he is gay.
Oh, right.
Dad's gay. Pretty bloody shocking. I never suspected a thing. After the initial shock, I told Dad I'll support him in anything, and I assume it was pretty hard to hear, but yeah, all the normal stuff, supportive son. Eventually he starts dating. After a bit of time, I find out my dad is dating a guy I went to school with.
Oh, no.
I'm turning 21. My dad's 48. I'm not thrilled about it. It's bizarre, a bit weird, and just fucked up.
Yeah.
My 21st is coming up, and I politely tell Dad several times not to bring his new boyfriend. The day comes, and bam, Dad rocks in with his young lover who went to school with me and most of my mates at the party.
Nah, you're not the arsehole.
Oh, the new
I don't
boyfriend.
care what you've done here.
I then punched out, but no. The new boyfriend is trying to be friendly to me and makes it just even more awkward. I blow up and give the old man an absolute burst. A big fight ensues, and they leave. Am I the arsehole?
I don't know. No, you're not.
No,
you're
not,
not. Look, and I'm glad that he's supporting his father and his newfound sexuality, and whatever. But if it's someone you don't want to be there, don't bring. He said, don't bring him. I don't want him there. Don't bring him.
Bit soon.
Yeah,
yeah, that's a bit fucked up.
So no,
you're definitely not the arsehole.
No.
Oh, you'd like this one. So this is a new segment.
Oh, I haven't even got an intro for it.
Oh, just another segment.
Okay.
No longer am I the arsehole. I'm really sharp tonight, sorry.
Yeah.
Italian province orders DNA tests for all dogs to trace and track down owners who don't clean up their dog shit.
How are they going to do that?
Around a quarter of the region's estimated 40,000 dogs have already been registered, and once up and running, abandoned poop will be genetically tested, traced back to a dog, and its owner fined.
Wow.
The provincial government of Bolzano City and surrounding towns in the picturesque Dolomites region is setting up a database for the almost 40,000 dogs in the area. Veterinary Department Director Paolo Zambotto said.
Jeez. I think we're going a bit too far
fucking
there.
commitment, isn't it?
We're going a bit too far
It sucks that when you tread in a pile of dog shit.
It does, but, like, that's a lot of money for a government to spend.
Yeah.
To track down an owner
dog
who's got
shit.
a dog that did a poo.
Yeah. Saying that, around 10,000 have already been registered, and once up and running, the plan means abandoned poop can be genetically tested, traced back to a dog, owner can be fined anywhere between 50 and 500 euros.
What about, like, if your dog fucking runs away? Dogs run away all the time. Like, it runs away and then comes back. Yeah. Right, you're going to, well, hang on a second, he didn't do it while I was with him. Who are they going to believe?
That's right, yeah.
You can't control what the dog does.
Maybe it's a crime there also to not have your dog safely locked up.
I know, but some dogs are fucking Houdinis, mate.
Yeah, I know. They're clever. It happens.
They fucking jump fences and jump tall fences and whatever and fucking...
all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I just thought that one was interesting. Throw it in there.
Yeah.
You didn't really give a fuck.
I didn't really give a fuck about it, to be honest. I think it's a waste of money from any government to spend something on.
Yeah, fair enough. Moving on to our joke of the week, Dave.
Oh fuck! Here we go. Now you're at what are you at 75%? No, 33% with these.
Oh really?
No, 66%.
66. Two from three. You're happy
two from
with.
three. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually had a backup this week because I'm not sure if you love.
Ah, right.
The
So
first
we've got two jokes.
So can we go with the first one?
Yeah.
How do you get a dog to stop humping your leg? Suck a stick.
Nah.
Not fine.
That's fucked.
He didn't like that one.
No.
You don't have to literally imagine yourself.
Oh, no.
Right, I had a backup. What's the hardest thing about eating a vegetable?
Go on.
The wheelchair.
Nah. Fucking hell. Like, this segment's got to go.
It's got to go.
It's got to go.
I think people are thinking I'm more of a fuckwit when I say
Yeah, it's got to go. So,
what was the best one there?
No, neither. Neither. No.
You can't buy it.
So I think you've gone with crude jokes for all of them. So they're really crude.
Yeah.
And I don't, I guess I don't like crude jokes.
Bit more lighthearted.
Yeah.
All right, I'll change her up next week. Like the three lesbians walk into a bar sort of fashion, or
well, they're all right. I don't mind those. I don't buy those. I like the rocks.
Oh yeah,
that wasn't that crude.
People would say that was crude though.
I wouldn't say it was that crude. I thought it was pretty good. That could be said in a public forum.
We'll have to remove them. One day when I run for Prime Minister, we're going to have to delete these podcasts because I can't have this shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, my campaign to last 4 hours.
Well, if anyone wants to write in and let me know if I'm wrong about these.
Yeah, what do you reckon? Let us know if you like the jokes.
Yeah.
So, I don't think that was too bad.
Oh, well.
The second one's a bit rough, but the first one I thought was right.
Ah, well, either way.
Moving right along, Nath, are you ready?
What are we ready for?
As Kale said, the backbone of the podcast.
Oh, I've gotten rid of that one.
The button or the segment in general. It's just finished, is it?
That segment's gone now.
Free kick. I tell you what, you reckon people switch off in sport? How many do you reckon survived your fucking monologue at the start?
Hey, come on, mate. That was a fucking whimsically written tale.
Retirement speech.
Yeah.
Finished up. Just quickly in sport, Nath. Will Pukovsky, I don't even know how you pronounce that. Pukovsky, the opening batsman. Anyway, got hit in the head again. Another concussion issue. He's been a cricket prodigy. He was going to be the next bloody Matthew Hayden, but keeps getting hit in the head, glancing blows are concussing him. So I've got a question.
Is it the fact that the bowlers are too fast for him then?
I don't think so. I think it's just he's at the point where, a bit like Paddy McCartney, walks into a feather and gets fucking concussed. So,
I know, but what I mean is though, if he's getting hit in the head with the ball
repeatedly,
obviously he's not getting out of the way.
But is it a vision issue from him? I don't know. Anyway, people say, I'll just walk away and do this or whatever. But if you had a career beckoning where you could earn between probably $2 to $6 million a year for the next 10 years, and you had, say, a 25% chance of ongoing medical issues from your chosen path, what would you do? Would you walk away?
I don't know. I've never been in that position. From this standpoint right now, I'd say take the money for a bit.
You would?
Yeah. You can play for 5 years and see how you go. You might not get hit for 5 years.
No, that's right. Yeah.
If you get hit 3 times in the next,
badly,
if you get hit if you get hit 3 times in the next 2 years, then it's like maybe shit. This might not be for me.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Like boxers.
Yeah.
They do it.
Keep going. Yeah.
And they keep going. Right. They're a bit punch drunk, but fuck,
100%.
Learn to get out of the way of the fucking ball.
It's a big call. Yeah.
Fuck me.
But it's a lot of money. It's life changing.
Yeah. And a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Take it.
Right. Yeah.
Just fucking
notoriety, and it creates wealth for the rest of your life. You got luncheons and fucking just the whole shebang, similar to the Barons lifestyle now.
But no, I reckon you've got to take it. You've got to take it.
You reckon you got to try?
Yeah, you got to try.
Yeah, right. Andy Murray, I think in the first round, mate, was bundled out of the Australian Open. He's been a warrior, Andy Murray. Yeah, his hips are fucked. Yeah. He's been a warrior. He's a 3-time Grand Slam champion in an era with probably the 3 greatest tennis players of all time, Rafa, Roger, and Novak. Mm-hmm. 20 years earlier, 20 years later, he's probably a fucking 10-time Grand Slam champion.
That's right, yeah.
But his hips are fucked. He got beaten straight sets. It made me think of sports people that have gone on too long or made an ill-fated comeback. Remember Tony Lockett comeback at one point?
Tony Lockett, that was the first name that came to my head then. Tony
Lockett played 6 games for 7 goals or something.
Yeah, I don't know what the stats are on his comeback, but it wasn't great. But he'd lost a ton of weight.
He did, yeah. He was.
So I think did he go into the midfield or did he go up
he just
the half forward
line? But he actually got drop played at Port Melbourne a couple of weeks. Not dropped, selection, but whatever they call it when they don't want to say dropped of a legend. But but he was one of them.
It's a shame because I still think that he's one of the best. He was obviously the best goal kicker of all time.
Yeah, him and Dunstall.
So I just it's sad to say that, but I don't think he should have come back.
George Foreman probably punched on in his second comeback a fairly little while. But he got the George Foreman grill out of it and made a fortune. So good on you, George. There's another one though. Bernard Hopkins. He was a boxer. He punched into his late 40s and probably got fucking better as he got older.
So that's not retiring too late then, is it?
No, but I'll say he's one that flies in the face of it. Daniel Gill, Australian boxer, probably pretty well known around the world. He's 2 or 3-time world champion. He sort of lost in his mid-30s. He lost his spark and pace and fucking got knocked out a couple of times. But Bernard Hopkins was his best at about 47. He was just sharper. His hands got heavier. He was just fucking knocking blokes out.
A bit more power.
Yeah, he had more power and he didn't seem to lose his fucking pace. So,
Well, I think powerlifters generally get stronger in their sort of
that's
late
their target
30s.
age.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
They
seem to be at their best there.
Yeah, right.
In the late 30s. So
cyclists are a bit the same, mate. They're like early 30s is when they really fucking. Cadel Evans, he would have been about that.
They get really mature, I suppose.
When he won the French Open, when he won the Tour de France. Not sure how he goes at tennis.
Michael Jordan.
Came
back. He came back. He had 2 comebacks.
He did. Yeah.
His first comeback was fine. That was all right.
Bulls.
Obviously, he had 3 championships.
Another 3.
Yeah, but when he come back to the Washington Wizards, that was a bit of a rough one.
Yeah, it was, but I think he still averaged something like 21 points or something.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, his average was quite strong. It just he wasn't what Jordan was.
Maybe I might have been a bit harsh on him there.
No, he is in what I was looking at. Jordan was mentioned. Yeah, but it's no one's a god forever.
That's right.
Father time waits for no man.
Yes,
mate.
that's right.
Even my idol Ricky Ponting, he probably pushed 12, 18 months a bit longer than he made.
Yeah, but I think with cricket, you're only 1 innings away from being back in form.
Right. Yeah, 100%.
You know?
And he's on the record saying he probably knew he was done. He just thought the team needed him at the time.
Yeah.
So credit to him for doing that. He probably sacrificed 1 or 2 off his average and everything for that.
So that's obviously athletes that have retired too late.
Yeah.
And I am on the other end of that scale where I've retired too early.
Yeah. See, James Podsiadly getting to AFL, our local game again, he was 28 or something when he got drafted. So
he was late.
Yeah, he was late. So you'll only be 40 this year. Surely you're still in the mix with the recruiters. I'm sure they've seen your power.
I'm actually surprised that the messages and phone calls haven't come in yet.
Well, surely they'd be looking at
I suppose the rookie draft's over and all that sort of stuff. I have to
There's still the
next year
supplemental
now.
Pre-season signing.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
can
is
still
there?
get signed,
Yeah,
like,
okay. Yeah.
What would be your 40-metre sprint time, roughly?
Oh, she'd be
Under a
pretty
minute?
sharp. I'm dangerous over short distances, mate. Very dangerous over short distances.
As long as I can reach
8 metres, probably won't get me.
Electric.
Nah.
God love it. We should do the 40-yard dash.
It'd be sub sixes.
Sub sixes, sub 10.
Sub 10. We'll go sub 10.
Sub 10.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'd do 40. Yeah, I've tried. And Muhammad Ali was another one.
Yeah.
He went on late. He got smashed by Holmes, I think. Larry Holmes, give him a bit of a touch-up, who was pretty fucking accomplished and probably would have pushed Muhammad at his best. But
Yeah.
But that was another one that hurt a little bit went on.
But I mean, Muhammad Ali was a superstar, so no one. I don't think anyone wanted to see him go.
No,
Apart-
that's
I
the same.
suppose. Well, I wasn't really around back then either.
No,
but he was a mouth. He
we
was a
only
mouth.
seen the fucking-
He was
yeah,
definitely a
that's
mouth,
right.
and
He
I'm
was-
sure a lot of people hated him.
He was showbiz. Oh, yeah, 100%.
yeah.
But he was showbiz before showbiz was
Yeah,
showbiz. Like, he
but
was,
see, Anthony Mundine was the same.
Oh, that's right.
He was a
yeah.
mouth, and every boxer wanted to fight him. That's how he made so much money because he
that's
just
right,
mouthed
yeah.
off.
Made $30 or $40 million.
I think he could well be one of Australia's best ever athletes.
Now, he claims he's the world's best athlete, which is probably... Yeah.
That's a big call.
But to say that, he climbed... He arguably was one of the best players in the NRL when he left.
Yeah. Was he that good? I didn't know
he
was
was
that
a
good.
top-end player.
Yeah, top-end player,
yeah. And he won, I think, 3 world titles in boxing. So
Yeah. So
it's hard to not say you're up there.
You're up there. Yeah,
Whether,
that's
whether
it.
you
yeah.
love him or hate him, and he's got some pretty controversial views of the world.
Yes, he
But,
does. He does.
Yeah, fuck, you'd have
We
to
are
put
talking
Chock up.
about athletic prowess.
Yeah,
here,
100,
though.
none of the other shit involved. Yeah, you'd have to have Chock
Yeah.
up there, I reckon.
Yeah.
He is fucking...
And I think he played his hand well. Like, he jawed off. People wanted to smash him.
He fucked up. He walked away from a couple of really big fights when it was time to either put up or shut up, and he just fought a few more Aussies and stayed home in his little safe bubble.
Yeah.
That's probably the
Yeah.
criticism you can
But
have.
I mean, it feels like Danny Green spent his entire career chasing him.
Yeah, he went up to light heavyweight though and cruiserweight.
Yeah.
And because Danny is naturally a much bigger guy.
He's a
than
big
Chock.
guy, yeah,
So
yeah.
they, but I guess he never really recovered from that first loss until they had the second fight. But they
Yeah.
were both fucking finished when
They
they had
were,
that second
yeah,
fight. It was
yeah.
almost a fucking...
Yeah.
Green had to do
Null
it.
and void.
Yeah, Green had to do it because he got that equaliser. But yeah, it was fucking... They
Yeah.
were both cooked.
Yeah.
It was like watching fucking... Yeah. And Jock got knocked the fuck out a hell of a lot late in his life too.
Yeah.
I think he lost 9 of his last 12 fights.
Oh,
or something.
really?
It was a huge
Didn't
amount.
know that.
He ended up with 10 or 11 losses on his
Yeah,
record,
okay.
maybe more.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What happens? What about anyway, moving along, Nave, to current sport, the 49ers.
Yes, got up on the weekend.
So they'll now
Weekend, yeah,
go
yeah,
through
Sunday,
to the divisional championship?
Yeah, I
Are
don't know.
they AFC or NFC?
Yeah, we're NFC.
NFC,
Yeah,
so you're in that.
We go to that one. I don't know who we play now. I can't think who won the other game. Or is that decided next week?
Nah, that'd be...
I don't know.
We've done our
Regardless,
research.
we are through to the next round of the playoffs.
Running with the we.
I went and saw them live
You
when I
did
was in
too.
America.
It cost you a
Yeah.
fucking fortune,
It
didn't
did.
it?
It was $750 a ticket.
Fuck.
It was.
Why did you take Meg?
It was Thanksgiving Thursday,
Yep.
standalone game. So there was no other games on that day
In the country.
in the country. It was Thanksgiving, and that's the one game. There's only ever one game on a Thursday night anyway,
Right.
every week. So it's like Friday night football over here. So they do Thursday night football over there.
Yep.
And it was Thanksgiving Thursday, so it was a packed house, mate. Like, it was
Wow.
fucking packed. Jeremy Renner was there.
Yeah, right.
Jeremy Renner, he blew they got like this massive big, it's like a foghorn
Yep.
at Levi Stadium.
Yep.
And he blew that to start the game.
Yeah, right. And then you went on the piss with him for 3 days? How'd you do?
He didn't get the chance to meet
He didn't
me.
get the opportunity.
No.
Fuck, he's
But,
going to be devastated.
unfortunately, the 49ers got beat. The Seattle Seahawks beat us that day. But that was back when Colin Kaepernick was our quarterback.
Yeah, right.
So it was pre-take the knee days.
Do you want to go there and talk
No,
about
we're not going there. No, we are not. But yeah, they beat us, and I'm just been a fan.
Yeah.
Jared Hayne played there from the NRL.
He
as
did
well.
too,
So,
yeah.
he arguably one of our top athletes as well. He's made it at 2.
Currently in jail for sexual assault?
Yes, well, again, I'm not talking about his,
don't like
his
controversy,
personal life. There's no controversy. I'm talking about his athletic prowess. Didn't go very
And
well.
I'm not laughing about sexual assault.
No,
either, by the way.
didn't go very well at NFL.
Look, he didn't go too bad.
But, I mean,
And then he followed his next dream of wanting to play for Tonga in the fucking Olympics in the rugby sevens or something.
did he get there?
No.
No, right. Yeah. But no, so we've had some good athletes. But the 49ers, yeah, going quite well this year. Brock Purdy, I'm a big fan of him as a quarterback. So yeah,
Yeah, right.
we were getting beat in that game.
Yeah,
And,
they were.
Late, we had a good drive late, and we got probably a little bit of luck, but you got to take it.
Actually, I was going to say, do you know the difference between the Dallas Cowboys and the Fremantle Dockers?
No.
There was a time when Dallas were actually good. There has been a period.
Dallas are good now. Oh, they were good this year. Yeah, they weren't too bad this year.
They
They got-
fucking
the
30 points
Packers
put on them in a half.
The Packers pumped them last week,
Yeah,
didn't they?
that's
Yeah,
right,
to play to come play us. So yeah.
Very interesting. And moving right along, Nath, I'm a bit nervous. There's rumours of a catch-up Thursday night involving your good self.
Well, there is. Oh, coming into a long weekend too. The wife
the start of a
and
long
kids
weekend.
are away.
I was going to say, so long weekend, early organisation, and your wife's still away. It's just shaping up to be quite dangerous.
Shaping up to be a bender.
Yes.
I've got a quick story for you, actually, Crean.
You have to work Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
No, I'm not working.
At all?
No.
No. Fuck.
So, but this last week I was on night shift, and so went and good.
Sorry, mate, get that yawn. I've been yawning all day.
I was on night shift, and I knocked off on Saturday morning. But we got back to the station early, got home, and I got home about 2:30, 2:45 in the morning.
Oh.
I thought, I'm done for the week. I want to have a drink. So I come into the shed, grabbed myself a bottle of American honey, and slam dunked it within an hour.
A bottle?
The whole bottle within an hour.
Top to bottom?
Yeah, woke up with that hangover. I didn't even feel that drunk.
What?
Yeah.
Is that sad, though?
Yeah.
You get to that point where you don't even fucking...
No, it is.
Bottle.
It's bad. It's bad. But yeah. It's like, oh, bang. That, there goes that.
Did you drink it straight?
Yeah, neat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why it's a lot quicker.
Yeah, but fucking...
Yeah.
I'll be pissed for 2 weeks if I drink a bottle of that shit.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, no, I felt all right.
And you just... Fuck.
Mm.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Any other alcohol habits you've got that you lot share?
Nah, apart from... Righto, Crent, it's time for a message from our sponsors.
Baron, we all have our strengths. Yours is absolutely sending it on a hangover shopping spree. But what do you hate the most about getting drunk?
Well, for me, I can't burp, so drinking pre-mixed cans is a bit of an issue for me. So I drink whiskey out of the bottle. But the worst thing about that is trying to pour my drinks when I'm fucking half pissed.
Well, the people at Standard Squeeze have got you covered. If you're on the move, fishing, boating, camping, golfing, festivals, or just having a shit day at work, here's your answer. Looks like an oil can. But you pour alcohol into the bottle, squeeze to fill the chamber, pour and enjoy.
Fuck yeah. How come I didn't think of that? But geez, I tell you, the shot looks pretty small.
Yeah, well, that's a normal people size one. They come in all shapes and sizes. Yours is a Baron spec.
Ah, yes. The 100ml shot. Now I'm happy. You can get these at thestandardsqueeze.com. That's thestandardsqueeze.com. Fuck knows how I didn't think of that. And yeah, don't forget, you've got the Baron 15. So Baron 15 is your discount code for the Baron Files podcast listeners.
You get the whole thing free.
Yes. Sorry, I didn't have the big one with me for that ad. I had it inside because I used it for the video that I did.
You get the whole thing free? Is that the discount?
No. You
did not pick up on
No,
that.
I wasn't listening because I was too busy actually trying to tell people things.
Ah, right.
Yes.
Not listen to my shit.
Yes, no.
Actually, I just had another one I forgot to mention. Ric Flair probably went on a little bit too long.
Oh, yeah, but there's heaps of wrestlers.
Nate.
Hulk Hogan.
The Nature Boy.
The Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
You know, I reckon when they've gone too long, when they start to get like the saggy skin. Saggy six-pack pec skin.
It. Hulk Hogan did the same, though.
Oh, yeah, he was fucking. Ric Flair was at his last fight, he was 73, it says here. Think of someone that's 73.
So old.
Do you reckon this is an indication he was a bit old, though? His most recent last match took place in 2022 at the age of 73, where he passed out twice during the match.
Who was he fighting? Was that the one against Shawn Michaels?
That was fucking 15 years ago.
Yeah, right, okay.
Yeah. But
because they usually do like a pass the torch match, don't they?
Yeah,
like when the Rock gave Stone Cold Steve Austin the 3 rock bottoms.
Yeah.
To pin him.
Yeah.
And then you can see him, thanking him and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, they do.
Shawn Michaels kicked the Nature Boy.
Yep.
Super kicked him in the face and then give him a kiss on the head after he pinned him.
That actually was the realest thing I've seen in wrestling.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Like that looked like he kicked him in the fucking head.
Look, I mean, don't get me wrong. So I've gone on record saying that it's not fake. It is scripted. We know that we don't, but they know the outcome of the fight.
Yeah.
But and they pull their punches and things like that. But I don't give a fuck. If you jump off the top rope and land on someone, it's gonna fucking hurt. Like the Rob Van Dam 5-star frog splash. That would have to be one of the most painful moves that he did every match.
Jeff Hardy, the Swanton Bomb.
Oh, yes, that's dangerous. That was
He's
like
had
a
lot
big
of
death
neck
roll.
issues.
Yeah.
Like,
of course.
yeah, well, most of them get to 50 and their bodies are absolutely fucked.
And they actually do it on the top of a 40-foot cage as well.
Yeah, that's right.
And let me tell you, it's not on tape. It's live in front of an audience, right? So if you start to climb that fucking cage as if you're going to jump off it, once you start, you got to jump off it. You can't just call time out, pause the tape,
get me down.
come back down and pretend you didn't do it.
That's right.
You know, you've got to jump now.
Yeah,
so yeah,
balls for that.
You'll never forget Mankind going through the top of that cage and through that table. And he went through the ring.
Yeah, he went through the ring. Yeah, and he also got thrown off the Hell in a Cell.
Yeah,
yeah. Fucking, we was all over the
madness.
Chuck Liddell was another one. From granite chin to glass jaw. That's the caption. UFC, Chuck Liddell. Yeah, no, there's a few like that.
But nah, look, I mean, yeah, there's plenty that have gone on too long.
Tom Brady, was one more season really worth it?
Yeah. I'd have done it. I'd have stayed on. Mate, he's the GOAT. He'd be the greatest in the game.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Well, he's got, what, 9 Super Bowl rings?
7.
7 Super Bowl rings and played in 9.
6 at Patriots, 1 at Tampa Bay.
Yeah. So people were thinking, why didn't he retire and why did he go? Why did he leave the Patriots and go to Tampa Bay? Why didn't he retire? Because he went and got another fucking Super Bowl.
They won again, yeah. And Tampa Bay hadn't won one for fucking years.
Yeah.
Hadn't been near it.
Yeah, he basically bought the Super Bowl to fucking Tampa Bay.
He then retired after one season, then 6 weeks later decided to go again. But he had an indifferent form, off-field troubles.
Yeah, but that's fine.
He did bow out.
I think one year's not bad.
Yeah, and he was fucking 43.
Yeah,
so,
that's right.
Yeah, he ended up 44. But yeah, he did put up a decent showing, but he decided that was it. There was actually talk of him going to another franchise at the end.
Wasn't it
Miami or
didn't he end up going to? He went to a completely different sport, I think, and as a coach or a mentor role.
No, possibly, but he's got a fucking something like a $400 million commentary deal with Fox. It's fucking off tap. It's like $30 million a year or something.
They make some money, don't they?
It's fucking huge, and
and they don't even sponsor the Baron Files podcast.
No, what bizarre, really?
Yeah. Anyway, any other segments?
Cut me off. I'm
yes.
just looking for
You're yawning.
I've been yawning all day.
Yeah.
George Best, your man.
Righto. Moving on.
No, I'm done, mate. We've completed it.
So that's episode 17 in the bank.
Done.
And hopefully we'll see you next week, but we'll see how we go.
We certainly will. We're back to form.
Now I've got to figure out where the outro is. Not that one. Righto. Thanks for listening to the Baron Files, episode 17. Don't forget our sponsors, the Standard Squeeze. Use Baron15 for a discount there. Follow us on our socials, the Baron Files on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You can go and see the full episode on our YouTube over there. And we'll see you next week, hopefully. Righto, out for now.